Can you hear me in the back? Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be here tonight with you. I've lived in Precinct 4 all of my life. I've been here since I was 3 months old when my parents brought me here because their goal for their children was education. My 3 brothers and I listened to them and we fulfilled their desires for us. Since then, I have listened to people in Precinct 4 to hear their concerns and their needs. I have worked in county government for 36 years, focusing on how to get county government to be more relevant to the needs of people in Precinct 4, especially outside the city limits. I have worked collaboratively with other county officials, appointed and elected, to approve conservative financial policies for Travis County. As a result, we have had AAA rating for 9 of the 15 years that I have served on the Commissioner's Court. This enables us to borrow money to complete the bond projects that voters approve. And just in 2005, we approved the largest bond election for open space in Precinct 4, where we will have about 26 miles of trails throughout Precinct 4, from Onion Creek in the south to the Metro Park on Highway 71. 53.5% of the budget is spent on the criminal justice system. I've made sure that we hire more law enforcement officers, corrections officers, and fire at the emergency service district gets built up in Precinct 4, as well as adding more EMS stations to improve the response time of ambulances. Thank you.
This question is from the Austin Tejano Democrats. Thank you for being here, Commissioner Gomez. It means a lot to us.
Sure.
Commissioner Gomez, when you became chair of Capital Metro, you said, I really want to be inclusive of all the people in the community so we don't leave anybody off the bus. What was your decision, or what led you to resign and 1 year later not to run for reappointment to Capital Metro, when Capital Metro, of course, is in financial insecurity and under the public scrutiny right now?
My appointment to Capital Metro Board was made by the Commissioner's Court to represent Travis County interests in terms of alternate modes of transportation. The time ran out. Obviously, there was a new board that was created by the legislature, and I thought it was a good time to step down and let a citizen serve. And so Beverly Silas is representing Travis County interests at this time.
Thank you, Commissioner.
All right, next up is ACC Board Member Raul Alvarez.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. My name is Raul Alvarez, and I'm running for Travis County Commissioner for Precinct 4. I'm here to ask for your support. I'm running because I care about the future. I care about this community. I've lived here for 20 years now. It's been home. It's home to me and my family. I have a wife and 2 kids that were here earlier, and really want to step up and tackle the challenges that our community is facing. We are at a crossroads as a community. We are facing challenges when it comes to our local economy, when it comes to environmental sustainability, when it comes to educational achievement, when it comes to affordability for all of the working families here in Travis County. And the county has played a very limited role with regard to these issues, and I firmly believe that the county can make an impact, can make a difference on these issues for our community. And as a former 2-term city council member, as an ACC board, and as an AISD employee, I have the right background and experience to make a difference for Precinct 4, to provide leadership, for working families, and to be a strong advocate for Precinct 4. There are some stark differences between myself and the Commissioner. State Representative Eddie Rodriguez and the City Council has passed the Homestead Preservation District to support East Austin, but the Commissioner's Court has failed to act, so there's been no relief for East Austin. The county could have fought to stop the expansion of the landfill, but partly because of the deciding vote of the Commissioner, the landfills are being expanded, and I hope to work more for zero waste for our community. And finally, with regard to small business development, the county has not allowed participation by women and minority businesses. It's less than 10% participation. I have a strong record on these issues and want to make a difference for Travis County and our community.
Good evening.
Good evening.
As you mentioned, you served on the Austin City Council. Some people have suggested that you were invisible during your time on the City Council, and I would appreciate it if you could take this time to briefly outline for us some of your accomplishments while you served in that distinguished body.
Thank you, sir. I certainly beg to differ on that. I could talk about a lot of issues, but I'll talk about how I stood up for East Austin because it's such an important part of Precinct 4. I fought to close the Holly Power Plant. I fought from putting a water treatment plant in Guerrero Park. I fought a horse race track from going into Metropolis. And in addition, provided a lot of affordable housing support for East Austin and $50 million in the bond proposal, and have elevated that issue to the level of importance that it really needs. And finally, I would say that for a long time, I've lived in Precinct 4 for 12 of the 20 years that I've been in Austin and have been active in East Austin issues. I fought the tank farms, I fought the BFI plant, I fought the Holly Power plant, and I cannot recall one instance seeing Commissioner Gomez there standing up for the community, and that's what East Austin and Precinct 4 need right now. That's what the rural communities need right now, and that's what I'm hearing is that they don't have a voice, they don't have an advocate right now for Precinct 4. So I'm proud to say that I have the support of the Austin firefighters, of the Sierra Club, they just announced today who they're supporting, of the transit union from Capital Metro, because I stood up for the workers when the Commissioner did not, and I'm happy to have the support of neighborhood leaders and small business leaders, Hispanic firefighters, Hispanic police officers, and we're working hard to get the message that it's time for new leadership because Travis County can make a difference, and I have the background and I have the wherewithal to make things happen. Thank you very much.